Do you have one too?
I prepared a little bit, but because I read the mail and was like, I need to just be a little bit, because it isn't always that I have like the specific album, but of course I could like, because I wanted to say like what I listen to now, but in the long run they aren't my favorites.
No.
So, but if I can say what like influenced me most, I would say like definitely Metallica, and the Black Album was to me, because they were in my, it was my breaking point for starting playing drums.
Right.
Heard that, and then for some point, I don't know, we can't really call it metal, but Rage Against the Machine with their first album, it's also a really nice album for drumming wise, and then it's hard between Pantera and Sepultura to me. I know Pantera is more for you, but it's like roots, and so for this was more rhythms and stuff. I think that's 3 albums that is like what I've listened to when I was younger, at least.
Yeah. Well, I will do a little bit of both. So Pantera, absolutely, will always be my favorite. Far Beyond Driven will always be like my top album. Then I have to think a little bit like you. Okay, so that would always be my favorite. I can always listen to Pantera. But then I think a little bit like you. What got me to want to sing, made me want to sing, and then I have to say Skid Row.
Oh, totally.
And Sebastian Bach, of course. I don't listen to Skid Row nowadays, but in the beginning I did that a lot, and it was really my favorite artist for a long time. So I have to say that. And then I will also say, from like the more newer days now, if I have to choose an album that I listen to a lot, it has to be Whitechapel Kin. For like a newer music. Nowadays, that's one of the albums I come back to.
That's a great choice. Whenever anyone mentions Skid Row, I'm like, get in. Totally. That. Okay, so if you could have a jam session with 3 musicians, dead or alive, who would you choose?
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive, and it's like.
I hadn't thought about it with Dead, so but then of course it would be with Dimebag. I would have been cool. I have never thought about it in that way, but to me as a drummer, I can't say Vinnie Paul because it would be 2 drummers. It would be strange thing, but it's a jam session because I was thinking about because I listened to more. Not modern, but newer band like Ginger and also from Sweden, Orbit Culture, and I was thinking about maybe not jam session, but sitting down writing music with Niklas, the singer in Orbit Culture. I think that would be cool because I like how he's making it sound so big.
Great choices.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I would also say like Dimebag. It would have been. I would love to play with him in any kind of jam or making music or anything, and also Niklas, Orbit Culture. Because if I want to make music that I would like to sing today, I would definitely say Niklas. But then I would say Dee Snider as well, because I've always wanted to do a duet with Dee Snider. So jam duet, I don't know, but it would be
that would be amazing.
Sing with Dee Snider. I've always wanted that. So I have to say that. So first for me, always Honey. I need on tour, always for my voice. So if there is no Honey, I go buy it. I always keep one with me. So definitely Honey is a must on tour. I need to think a little bit. What do I always take with me? Honey is like the most important.
You use the really expensive like Yakuba honey, is it? Is it that one? The really expensive
No,
one?
I just buy honey.
Just for that, that's for the voice.
Yes.
Then you don't care. No.
Yeah. So but that, yeah. But what would you say? Because do you have like anything like that you have to have on tour? Like I go crazy if I don't get honey.
Yeah. I think I go crazy if I don't have headphones.
Yeah.
Because I listen to music and I also listen to like podcasts and so to make me fall asleep.
Oh no, I know. What do you call it?
Ear defenders.
Earplugs. Earplugs. I would not allow them to without them.
No. Yeah. But I mean, essentials. Otherwise, I have got the question before. What was the first thing I packed before going on tour? And it's underwear, because that's like I mean, I can use everything else more. But as like I learned in the army, you want to have like clean underwear.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
But then also, I often start the tour with like buying a Wonderbaum for the bunk also. So you're good when you go into the bunk. It always smells like nice. Yeah. You have your own space and it smells
But is it essential?
No, it isn't essential. It's good to have.
Good to have, but not essential. No. But definitely earplugs or like for your phone earphones and honey for me, that is essential. And of course underwear, but you can buy it. So I think that is something that you most of the time can buy as well. But otherwise that's most important, because you can always go up on stage with whatever clothes you have. So you will always fix the show or make the show work or happen anyway. But
great.
Also, I mean, nowadays, kind of essentials have been to have like the computer with you.
Yeah.
Because you do a lot of social media and you want to like not always sit like this on the phone.
Tell me about it. Yeah, it's so much easier with a laptop, isn't it? My girlfriend's like, Seb, just go on your laptop. I know you're on your phone. Go on your laptop. Go on. All right. Are there 3 countries you would love to tour that you've not toured yet with your time as a musician?
Yeah.
Well, yes, absolutely. I mean, I would love to go to like Brazil and Colombia, like the South America part where the heavy metal is pretty big. So that would be amazing. And I mean, there's a lot of countries there, so hard to pick one. So I have to like say South America.
No, but that's good. I mean, because it's hard, because also we want to go more to Asia.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, we only did one show in Japan.
Yes, we did one show in Tokyo, and I would love to do a tour in Japan. Yeah.
That'd be amazing for you guys. I could see you'd be like massive rock stars over there.
It was really interesting. It was really great to play the show. There was people are packed. People are crazy, and it's but they're super nice. That's like so absolutely Japan again, South America, and then of course it would be super cool to play Australia, but it's also very expensive.
I can imagine.
It would be cool. It would be really cool.
Have you got a lot of fans down in Australia? I imagine you have. Have you got a good fan base down there?
I don't think so.
Not that much. Not in comparison with other places. No. Australia isn't that high. Actually. No.
So we have to work on that, I guess.
Before going there. Yes.
6 more questions. So, which musician, dead or alive, would you have in your car for a 24-hour road trip?
Well, that is interesting.
No, but I would say it's just because I haven't met him, Lars Ulrich, because just sit and talk about both his business brain and why he like have found his level of drumming just being where he is. Because me as a drummer can feel use the word ashamed of not being perfect. And he seems to be okay with being Lars Ulrich.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one.
I mean, there's so much people like talking down on him.
They do, don't they?
But he's just, he don't care.
No.
He's just doing his music. I would like ask about how.
Yeah, but that's super cool.
Then I have 24 hours to like milk him.
Totally,
with information.
Do you have?
Exactly.
I try to think, but my brain will not work. Oh, I should. Of course, it should be a lot of people, but now my brain is like, can't think of. It's not like I don't have any. I probably have too many that I would sit down and talk to and talk with, because it's always.
Dee Snider. There we go.
Yeah, Dee Snider would be really cool as well, just to like talk about how. Yeah. How they like, I know I've seen the documentary and stuff like that, so I understand it was a different time back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be definitely super cool to be able to talk to him.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, so if there was like a totally made up song, not a song you've already written, but a totally made up song about your personality, what would it be called?
For me, it would be like Crazy Screaming Cat Lady.
Yeah.
Or Screaming Crazy Cat Lady, maybe, because I'm a screaming screamer. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it would be like the squared people. The squared guy. He always
it's hip to be square too.
Yeah.
It's hip to be square too. Yeah, part 2. Yeah. That's a good one.
It's hip to be square drummer.
Yeah.
What's the one thing about Liv Sin that fans and the world doesn't know?
That's a good question. What the
No, but I think it is sometimes that people assume that everything is going so super well, so they don't contact us.
Yeah. But also that we kind of exist. Because a lot of people, I mean, from the Sister Sin days, they don't even know that I have a new band.
No.
So
it must be so frustrating.
It's a little bit frustrating because it's like didn't end there, and now we are playing a little bit again. So but still, I've made 4 other records.
Yeah.
So a little bit actually. But I hope that I hope with this new album that we can reach more people, and that we can like gain more audience, and because we want to play and we want to make music and we want to be out there.
Yeah, so
I've not mentioned Sister Sin at all.
No.
I think I've said.
It was me, but I think that's one of those actually,
I think I said to you before, probably the first time I ever interviewed you was like, I saw you with Wasp in Newcastle and you blew us away. I was like, who is this? Who is this demon woman on the stage? It was amazing. Because my wife at the time, she's no longer with us, sadly, but she was like, that's amazing.
That's so cool to hear.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. All right. So the next one then. Would you like to be able to stop time or rewind time? I'm talking the time we're nearly at the end.
Stop time or rewind time? I think I would like to stop time.
Yeah, it's a hard choice, but I don't think I want to go back either.
No, I don't. I want to stop and be here and do this now for.
But I mean, if we think about how the world is right now, maybe not stop it right now, but
I see you. I get your point. Yes, I totally agree. We can take parts of now.
For me as a person, I want to be here.
Yeah.
Not back.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, if Liv Sin were if your music were right, so if your music was a movie, what genre would it be?
Ooh, what genre would it be? It would be, I would say it would be something like a thriller of some kind, with a little bit of like bad things happening, but also some cheering moments.
Yeah, because we wouldn't be a horror movie.
No, absolutely.
No.
No.
It's more a
thriller.